A drive down many of the streets in La Crosse is far from a smooth one, and it's not an easy fix.
City officials say there's just not enough funding to keep up with how quickly the roads are falling apart. News 8's Carrie Vick joins us now with a closer look.
Well, at the rate streets are being repaired in La Crosse, they'll need to have a lifespan of more than 100 years. It's a major problem considering the average lifespan is only around 40.
Yeah, you can see the numerous potholes that have been patched. Usually it starts out as cracking. Eventually it cracks enough to where chunks just start popping out.
Assistant City of La Crosse Public Works Director Bob Haynes says the roads in La Crosse are falling apart quicker than they can fix them.
We pretty much have been budgeting enough money to do about 2 miles of streets a year. And of course we have 225 miles of streets.
Those 225 miles of streets are all rated every 2 years. A rank of 1 is the worst.
It's a 1 because there's just no, there's pavement there, but you can't do anything with it. There's nothing holding it together anymore.
10 is a brand new road. Haynes says a third of all the streets in the city are ranked a 5 or lower.
I'd say this is, about a 5. And just because this is a 5 this year doesn't mean it's a 4 next time we rate it. It might jump all the way to a 2. Depending on just how it ages. Some pavements age better than others.
But in these cash-strapped times, figuring out how to come up with the needed funds is a challenge.
We'd probably have to quadruple the funding that we're putting into it now.
And while they may not be able to get that much funding, Mayor Tim Cabot says the city does need to focus on putting more resources into city roads.
It's a really big priority for me. We made some adjustments through the capital budget process for this year. And what I'm looking forward to is actually starting our capital budget process in our review earlier for 2015 so that we can look to devote more resources to street repairs.
Mayor Cabot says he also wants to focus on finding other pots of money that can be reassigned to street repair. He says a good example is using money other projects didn't need because they ended up being cheaper than originally planned.
Thanks a lot, Carrie. La Crosse's Public Works Department says aging roads are not only a major problem in La Crosse.
Staff say deteriorating infrastructure is a theme throughout Wisconsin and even the nation.